Monday, and today we're coming for not even a little bit. Today we have a story time video for you guys. We're kind of going to talk about how we met, how we came together as a group, and everything we've kind of been through since then. A few years ago, I was going through a really hard time, and I happened to come across K-pop music. I saw these videos, and the girls in the videos were just so upbeat and happy, and the music was like so exciting that even though I was going through such hard times, it made me want to get up and go out and do things and accomplish things. And because it brought so much joy to me, I decided that that was something that I wanted to do for other people. I put up an ad on Craigslist, reaching out to see if any other girls were interested in the same types of things. It was my first time posting on Craigslist, so I was already a little bit apprehensive. And then all of a sudden, I got messages from a few girls that said that they were interested too. So I arranged a meetup for us all to meet up. And when I showed up to the meetup, rather than the 10 girls that RSVP'd and said they were gonna come, it was only Lux and one other girl.
How I came across her ad is we sort of had the same experience. We were going through kind of the tough times of our lives, and I too also discovered K-pop, and I really got into the girls and their bonds and just the performing. I've always wanted to perform, and I love to sing and that, so I kind of had this feeling wow, this is what I want to do, but I have absolutely no idea how to go about this. I watched the Spice Girls documentary, and how they actually formed is through an advertisement, and I thought,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I actually was I should be checking this out. So I did. I went on Craigslist and I found Psy's ad.
When we finally met up, we realized how much we had in common as people, as artists, wanting to be entertainers and stuff, and it was crazy how instantly we clicked and we were discussing ideas and kind of what we wanted to do.
We were on the same page about
100%, yeah, completely. So I kept that ad up that I had, and we put more ads up, and we found 2 more girls, and we all met up for a dance practice. So we had a really good time at the dance practice, but it just didn't end up being really the thing that they wanted to do, because it is
a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
I know it seems there's so many dance cover groups out there, and it's oh, just some friends get together, meet up, learn to dance, and it's fun and great, but it's actually a lot of work, and a lot of people don't realize, I think, how hard it is to.
And I think that's why they get into it. They think, oh, this is gonna be easy.
I'm gonna look glamorous.
Yeah, show up, do this, go home, but it's not always like that.
No.
And it does require a lot of practice, because Lux is trained in singing and I'm trained in dancing, but when you have an all-together performance group, there's a lot of areas that you're not so good at that you really have to work on. So we'd have dance practices where maybe she'd struggle, we'd have vocal practices where maybe I'd struggle,
and nothing is easy,
We knew that we needed more girls.
What we would do is we'd go scouting. We actually made little business cards that were
we'll show you a picture here.
Yeah. It has our information and stuff, so we would go to Eat Center, for example, and scout for girls.
And it was so nerve-wracking because
she made me talk, even though we're both shy.
But I'm really shy, and she can get over it. I can't get over it as quickly. So we'd just be looking around and looking for girls that we thought might seem interested in. And then we'd go up to them and ask them, it's are you interested in singing? Do you dance? And they're like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Not at all. So that didn't pan out as we wanted, except one day it did. We were pretty much, I think, about to give up for the day, and then we saw 2 girls that were just chatting and having a nice time, and they looked like they had good energy. And so we went up to them and we said, excuse me.
I said, because she stayed in the background as usual. She pushed me forward, and I was like, oh hey,
it's so awkward. Every time it's so awkward, and it never gets less awkward.
No wonder people say no to us.
Yeah.
We'd be hi. So we asked her hey, do you guys sing or dance by any chance? We were waiting for the oh no, sorry, we were ready to get the hell out of there.
But she was yeah, I do. Yeah. And we're oh, do you know K-pop? She's yeah, I do. And we showed her a card, and she's wow, that's cool. Yeah, I'd love to. And we're
So I guess we met up not too long after that.
We all met up for a dance practice one day, and it was just she was a great dancer. She had
we
really
all got along.
And she had a really good personality that she can just if you made a mistake, sometimes new people are scared to be oh, you did this wrong or something, but she'd be oh yeah, you should try this, and it was really a good energy.
Yeah. And so we thought, okay, next step, while looking for a new member, we also were looking for producers to start making our own music, and we found one, so we had to start writing a song, and so we wrote one.
And then we took that to the producer, and he liked it, and it went well, so we started to work on it.
So we worked for maybe a couple months.
We were at the point where the song was pretty much finished, and we
just had to be recorded.
Yeah, so we wanted to find that last member before we recorded it, and then we had this problem where all the data was lost.
So we had to rebuild the song from scratch.
Yeah. every second of the song from scratch. So then we were working towards finishing For You again. And then we found one day,
Da-da-da! Another member!
it happened at maybe 3 o'clock in the morning. I
Yes.
got a message from this girl and I looked at her and she goes, oh, like here's my links or something. And so
To a video, she had a video.
and it
of
was
her
very
singing.
casual in the message. She's like, oh, I like to sing and dance, you know. And then I saw the video and I heard her voice and I was just so happy. And I
She was,
and
you
I
know,
messaged her right away.
I was
like,
asleep, but I kind of
"Love."
woke up and then I checked my phone and I was like half asleep reading the message and being like, I'm so excited, but I'm so tired.
And then we met up with her one day and we kind of ran through what we're about because we want her to know what we're about, you know, that
Of course, you
we
know.
don't have backing, we're just by ourselves, but we're really passionate, we're really hardworking, we're making our way through, we're working on this music and we wanted her to know that and to see if she was kind of as committed as we
Yeah,
are
and
to
on the
it.
same page. And of course, you let her ask us any questions. You know,
For
we
sure.
were strangers.
And she told us she was like an aspiring actress, but she was really interested in singing, you know.
She's been singing like forever.
Yeah, and we decided to proceed from there. And
But at the same time as that,